Hello guys and welcome to the channel. Today I have spaghetti bolognese. I did want to do a lasagna as the first cooked video in the kitchen, but my nieces said that they wanted to have lasagna as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for them to come back in a couple of weeks time and then do the lasagna then, because I'll get them to help me, you know, just prep it and stuff like that. And I'm drinking raspberry and blackberry sparkling water. Oh, it smells lovely. It is nice. It's really nice. I do love. I've got 2 bread rolls instead of garlic bread because they was going to expire, and I thought, well, I might as well make some bolognese sandwiches out of this. And yes, the title is correct. I am going to be reading out negative comments on the channel, specifically the ones which are held for review. If you are a creator and you go to YouTube Studio, you can click on comments, and then there's published comments, and there's also comments held for review for me to give a yes or no, whether they come up on the channel or not, or as far as I'm aware anyway. But yeah, let me let me go through them and read them. The first one is by Johnny's Small. That is not, it's flagged as potentially inappropriate. It was on the video. I asked you guys to send me an emoji, like a birthday cake emoji or something. I can't remember what I asked you guys to do, but you guys was fantastic, man. So you smashed it. Thank you ever so much. But this person put about 30 different emojis. All the emojis I think that there is available except the birthday cake. But I appreciate that, man. Thank you for doing that. But yeah, that got flagged as potentially inappropriate, which is why it got put in that little pile. You know what's weird? I like to eat the spaghetti plain, even though I've got bolognese here, but I won't just make myself plain spaghetti and just eat a bowl of plain spaghetti. How crazy is that? The next one is from Mr. McDandy 2. I don't mean this in a nasty way, just asking, do you have Down syndrome? Sometimes I wish, man. I genuinely do, because people with Down syndrome are the happiest people in the world, man. Like, it's just how happy they are, man. I would love that, but me personally, no, I'm not. Yet another takeaway the taxpayer has funded. No, YouTube funded it actually, thank you very much. So thank you for watching the adverts. But getting off your fat ass and working for it will make it taste even better. It used to. When I was able to work, yeah, it was fantastic. I used to love it. On the weekend, when I finished work, come home, get a takeaway, and I felt like I'd earned it. Like, oh yeah. You know, it was amazing. I used to absolutely love that. You know, but due to my health, my arthritis, at the moment, I can't. Until they can get the inflammation under control, I can't right now. I would love to in the future. Whether it be, you know, it depends on how kind YouTube becomes for me. I would still like to maybe do some volunteer work at the least. So this is a reply to a comment. I've already responded to this comment. It says, you don't care about your weight, the NHS does, and so do hard-working people who fund your treatment when it catches up with you. Right. I didn't know watching someone eat 2 meals a week on camera qualifies you as a doctor. So, wow. All those people who spent years and years and years and years going to medical school have just wasted their time. All they could have done was sat down and watched a YouTube video. So, Lifeguard 2564, well, you should be teaching all of these medical professionals how to really learn about that sort of stuff. And someone else he responded to someone else's comment, well, it's called the truth and sometimes it hurts. There are people on waiting lists for life-saving treatment because people like him who don't care about the strain they place on NHS. I eat food, of course, yet I don't eat giant amounts of junk whilst already on the border of being obese and be so blasé about it. He doesn't work either, so he doesn't contribute to the NHS. Free bed, board treatment when others who'd earned their place through tax contributions end up dying because people like him push in the queue. One, I haven't been to NHS. I haven't been to the hospital in God, over a year. 2, I've lost weight. Since I've started this channel, I have lost weight without trying. And 3, don't act as if you fucking know everything. You don't know nothing. Like, literally, I feel sorry for you. You know, the fact that you want to sit here and start being horrible to someone. Like, you don't know nothing. Live a day in my life. I beg you, live a day in my life. After 10 minutes, you'll be begging to switch back. So, Lifeguard 2564, maybe concentrate on your own life before you start criticising other people's. There's not many because apparently they get removed after 60 days and I haven't been on here for quite a while, so there might have been a few that had disappeared. However, we have another section at the bottom of the held for review, and it is comments that may be offensive are shown below. And it's funny because when you click on it to view, they're like, are you sure they could contain like inappropriate things and stuff? So yeah, this is where the good stuff goes. We have someone responding, Donald Poohead. I don't know what that is about. He responded it on someone else's comment on the pie, chips and beans. Like, if you're going to be mean, at least do it right. Peter Darby 7651 said, why do you eat like a wild pig? How do I eat like a wild pig? I don't get it. Next one is lazy obese glutton. You can't even put a proper sentence together and you're calling me lazy? Really? Okay. Asian Delight 72 says, shameless drunk twat. How can you upload after that mess? You got no manners, common as muck. Well, I'm common, yeah, so what? Like, I'm not drunk. The leftover booze I gave to my sister. I've just got the beers here, and I got that box of beers, that box of Foster's, quite a while ago, and there's 18 cans in a pack. I had one in a recent live with all the strong beer, and I had 9, either 9 or 8, I can't remember, in the live stream before that, which was just booze. I've still got, if I had 8 the previous time, then I've got 10 beers in there now. I've had 9 in that video, which I don't think I did. So I should have 9 beers left if I've had 9 in total. So there's 9 beers left. I haven't touched anything, you know, so shows what you know, doesn't it? Next one is James Marshall. Fuck eating that, mate. Stick to the proper food, cuz. You know what? I'd been craving a kebab. This was on the homemade kebab and wedges video. I was craving a kebab, and I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can get some and see how, you know, see if it can like kind of quench my craving for it. It didn't. It was awful, but I did mess up on it. I overcooked it. But the reason being is because I used to have a broken oven where I used to live before, and it worked when it wanted. So then I got a brand new cooker, one that was actually working. And yeah, it's about getting used to. It's about getting used to the cooker, how it's supposed to be, rather than how it was for a year or so. So, but yeah, hopefully the food will improve. But I do miss the takeaways, man. Oh my god, I do. So yeah, that wasn't really a negative comment. David Booth 8798, absolute idiot. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. At least you've noticed. Next one, Gary Turner 9097 says, fuck me, sneeze all over your food and eating with fingernails that look like you've been sifting through shit. Jesus Christ. How else am I supposed to pick me bum? Another comment that was flagged as potentially inappropriate. It's not. It is from Ross Smith 6530, says dry as a camel's. Yeah, It was dry. It was as dry as Gandhi's flip flop. It was super dry, and that was the kebab video, the homemade kebab video I did that comment on, and it's true. Like, I well overcooked the wedges, like Jesus. Next comment, you'll probably be dead within a year due to your unhealthy lifestyle. You look like a walking disease on a low pulse. I might subscribe, see how long you last. Well, thanks for subscribing. And then that was done a month ago. So we'll soon find out in 11 months if I'm still here or if you was correct. So PMC 8651. We'll soon see. Next is from Stephen6865. This government is soft. You'll be moaning about your knees next. My knees are already fucked because of the inflammation. You eat too much junk. Sorry to say this, but and this is on my cheesy tagliatelle pasta. So it's homemade cooked meal. What? Do you want me to sit there and fucking sit there eating salads for the rest of my fucking life, yeah? Go fuck yourself. And he calls me a pansy with a picture of a flower. What the fuck that's supposed to mean, I don't know. You ain't got a clue, my boy. You haven't got a fucking clue. Don't sit there and watch a video and think you're a fucking expert. You know fuck all. You really do. And for those of you who feel like me reading these comments out are getting to me because I'm swearing, they're not. It's just, it don't get to me. It just annoys me how little understanding people have and how lack of respect people have. Like, this is the first thing I've had today. All day today. You know, I hadn't eaten nothing yesterday. At all. No, that's a lie. That is a lie. I had a Jamaican patty. One Jamaican patty yesterday. In the whole of the yesterday's 24 hours. But me saying that to you, like you guys who want to be haters, don't mean nothing. Because it goes in one ear, out the other. Like, oh, look at the size of you. There's no way you could have just had that all day yesterday. Yeah. It's like, I don't care. I don't care what you think. You know, the only person whose opinion matters to me is mine. How I feel about myself is more important than each and every one of you guys who want to say something negative towards me. You know, because I don't know you. You know, just because you watch my channel doesn't make you an expert. It really doesn't. So how about work on yourself, get yourself better, get yourself into a place where you are truly happy, and then leave other people alone. Let people live their life. You know? I don't understand. What do you gain from being negative to someone? Like, do you sit on your keyboard typing, saying something negative and just feel really warm and fuzzy inside? Like, how pathetic of you if that's how you feel after. The Ace Face said, think you showed what sort of bloke you are. Losing your temper over something so trivial in front of your nephew. In your new house too. Not even an instant apology to your nephew. Just disappeared. Having said that, all the best to your niece. Is there a video of you trying to I think I see this comment, and I think because I think it said there's a video of you trying to make a birthday cake and destroying it, or some crap like that. I think the potentially inappropriate is a message after, and that is from Miss Samantha TKO. Eat rubbish, behave badly. Like, okay, another expert. Everybody's an expert. Next person, David KS4UT says, disgrace you are. I know. Well, shame I don't have to have you in my life then, innit? Next one is from John Jamie PB1XL. Like, yeah, how very original with these names. Must means you have loads of comments or loads of channels created, so you can sit there and start bullying people to make yourself feel all big and warm and fuzzy. No, I don't get it. Need to calm down, calm your temper, fatty, for fuck's sake. Your poor nephew, bet he got belted. Actually, no. As I was coming into the living room after that, my nephew drop kicked me. So, yeah. But on a serious note, no. Why would I hurt my nephew? Like, I was angry at myself. I wasn't angry at my nephew, you know, because I was just so wanting to make this fresh pizza, first one on the channel, first time making it and everything, and I just messed up. I wasn't thinking when I was doing it. I should have put the dough on the pizza tray and then put my ingredients on. But no, I weighed it all down with all the ingredients first and then couldn't move the dough. You know, so it was an absolute mess. And it was like the first time I had my nephew here in such a long time, and he really wanted to film. So I was like, okay, we can make pizzas and stuff, you know. And then I thought I had nothing. Like, that is it. My dinner's gone. Luckily, I found a curry and rice that my niece didn't have. She didn't eat it, so I had something to eat to film with Wiley. Reese Ryan 6106 says, all jokes aside, you seriously ain't going to live much longer the way you are going. You physically look so unhealthy. All these subscribers and followers are realistically encouraging you to an early death. You need to seek help. Man, you seem like a top guy. What? I probably said about God knows how many times on this video, I've lost weight since doing this channel. So eating the way I'm eating, I get to enjoy what I'm eating, and I'm still losing weight. So, you know, if that's going to kill me, then I'd rather be killed like this than be run over by a bus. But yeah, that is all of the negative comments. The Warburton rolls are actually really nice. Nice and soft. It's so sad to see how people tend to want to be negative towards one another. You know, I don't mind if someone is like yeah, I don't mind if someone wants to say something about the video, saying how, you know, this video was quite crap, I didn't really enjoy it. That's fine, man. Genuinely, that's fine. That's me personally, I don't see that negative, you know, because some of them are stinkers. You know, some of yous are too nice to be honest with me. But yeah, there's been some stinkers on the channel, not gonna lie. But you know, I can appreciate those sorts of comments. You know, but I don't get it. I don't get what people gain from being nasty to someone. See, I'm not a horrible person, so I wouldn't know myself. So if one of you guys who left those comments that I read out, please do me a favour. Just comment in this video and tell me what is it you gain from saying horrible stuff to someone. Because I'd really love to know. Like, I don't get it. You know, if you was paid £1,000 to be negative towards someone, okay, fair enough, I can get that. You know, because you're gaining something from it. But, yeah, just, I mean, are you in a bad place yourself, so you're trying to bring someone else down to your level? Or what? I don't know. I haven't a clue. And if one of those people does comment, please don't give them hate. Like, that's not needed. Two wrongs don't make a right, you know. Like, I don't go through the list of the ones I haven't responded to. I don't go through all the negative comments and stuff like that. This is the first time I've done it in ages, since the channel was new. But yeah, like, please tell me if you're not chicken and you're not scared tell me in the comments what it is you gain from being nasty to someone. Because me, I'm a nice guy. I would never do anything to harm someone. So I don't get what there is to gain trying to be really spiteful to somebody, you know. And if you guys have got any guesses as to why they do it, let me know why you think they do it in the comments. Because, yeah, it boggles my mind. The only negative side of these are 1 litre bottles, and I've almost finished it already. I end up going through them so fast. You know, so yeah, I used to think it's because they was maybe being bullied by someone at work or someone at home or something, so they feel like they have to pass it on to someone else, or they could be being bullied at school, or but yeah, I definitely think there's something going on, you know, when they're going to be horrible to someone. Because I don't feel like anyone who is feeling fantastic and on top of the world is going to sit there and waste their time saying something negative to someone. Like, it's, yeah, I feel like, sorry. Why do I seem to think I've got stones in my glass? I can hear them over there. Like, oh, I lost my train of thought. I can't remember what I was thinking about. Ah, that's it. You know, like, no one who is living their best life has any time for negativity. They are too happy and too busy for any of that stuff. But I feel like the people who are being negative I would like to ask them one thing. And that is, how do you feel when someone's horrible to you? Like, do you like it? You know? And maybe see it as, if it doesn't bother you, people being negative to you, okay, that's fine. Just because someone being negative to you doesn't affect you, it doesn't mean that you being negative to someone else doesn't affect them. You know, I mean, for me, it don't affect me. Like, I couldn't care less what someone says about the channel, you know, about me. I had someone message me and saying like, "Oh, you're getting a lot of hate." It's like, I have noticed that, genuinely, hand on heart. I hadn't noticed. I've taken a look and seen what an Irish cottle or cotty it is. I can't remember. Oh my god, that looks rank. I'm gonna make it because I'm gonna be making traditional dishes from every country around the world. So I am gonna make it, and I am gonna make it first. So I need to get the ingredients for it. It's not a lot. It looks bland as anything. I'm boiling the bacon, boiling the the sausages, putting some beef stock or some stock flavour or something in it, and yeah, just I think it's got potatoes in it as well. So yeah. But yeah, I will. I'm still going to make it. So I need to get the ingredients probably next week. And I'm not going to go through it all now, but for the past 2 to 3 weeks I have been thinking a lot about things. So in Friday's video I will let you know. Yeah, so in Friday's video I will talk about the plans and everything I've really been thinking the past few weeks about stuff as well. So Right, I think I'm going to cover that. There's only about, what, 4 or 5 mouthfuls. Oh. And I feel like if I was to eat them, I could, but it would be a real strain to eat them, and it would make me feel it would make yeah, it'd be really painful for me. So yeah, I'm not going to bother finishing that just for the sake of the video. Right, I am going to finish it there. Thank each and every one of you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you hopefully Friday.